9222. Let's go above and beyond. Here's Laura Smith.
77 WABC. Welcome to Above and Beyond. It's a psychic soiree on a Sunday night. So happy to have you along with us as we take you there above and beyond. You know, this week was unbelievable. Venus, did you look up into the sky on Saturday night? Venus was aligned with the moon and I think Jupiter as well. And it was the most spectacular thing. I went outside at 3 a.m. for some odd reason. I was lured to go out and look up into the sky, and it was so tremendous. You know, there is so something to say for what the planets and the earth and what things so far above and beyond that we allude to in our regular lifetime during the day in our regular lives. There's so much more going on, and it's all for our benefit. It's all good. It's all very beautiful. So I'm so grateful to be with you tonight, as always, with my beautiful co-pilot, co-host, who's live with me in the studio, the Manhattan medium, Thomas John.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, my gosh. He has been in so many states in the last week. The fact that you're here, I keep touching you to just make sure it's actually really you. So excited for tonight's program. This is the show that lets you get free readings from the number one medium in the world. And then tonight, in addition to all of that, we are getting 2 new features started. And we announced it last week that at the bottom of the hour at 10:30, we're going to have the 2-minute tarot. And starting off the segment tonight is the beautiful, the wonderful, the full of integrity, amazingly gifted Tarot by Lisa. She is going to do the first 2-minute tarot this week. We have selected 2 people that went to the Facebook page and said, please pick me. There were a bunch of people, and we picked 2 names at random, and they are going to get readings tonight, and that's at 10:30, but it's 2 people for 2 minutes each, and that's it. It's the 2-minute tarot, just to give you a taste of how fabulous, and to give Thomas his little breather here, because it's a lot for him to read so many people, but we get to as many calls as possible. I just want to, right off the bat, thank our incredible sponsors to this program that make it possible for us to be on your airwaves, for you to hear a show like this on radio, which is so unusual. It's so out of the ordinary, and so we have to make sure that you know that because of balance of nature, the fruits and vegetables in a capsule that I talk about every week, because of them, this show is available to you. You get a chance to speak to Thomas John, the number one medium in the world, and get a reading which is beyond anything I can even describe to you unless you've already heard him. The messages that he gets from the other side, the guidance that he can give, it's priceless. You forget about what you can pay for it. It's priceless, and you get it here for free. The program is made possible by Balance of Nature, fruits and veggies in a capsule, which I take, my family takes, my daughter takes. It's fruits and vegetables and nothing else. It's not created in a laboratory. It's not an extract. It's not a complex solution. No. It's fruits and vegetables that have been pulverized and put into these capsules, because we're supposed to have 11 servings a day as Americans, and we get about 1.5. And that's why you see lifestyle diseases so rampant. And so we don't say it's a cure, but I will tell you something. I have taken it for the last 3 years. It is a life changer, and my parents as well, my daughter too, and I think Thomas is even taking them now.
I'm taking them. My mom's been taking them.
Yeah, it's extraordinary, the energy that you get, what you feel. I went to get my hair cut the other day at the hair salon, and she said, I saw you like 4 weeks ago, and your hair is so long. I said, it's because I take the fruits and veggies in a capsule. Anyway, thank you to Balance of Nature. To order yours, please go to balanceofnature.com. Make sure you put the word Laura into the promo code. That's how they know that you've been listening to Above and Beyond Radio. So, and to get your readings. So please, balanceofnature.com and Laura in the promo code. And that said, I know Thomas has a special, beautiful thing that coming right up, a teleseminar.
I have a live stream that's starting on Tuesday. It's completely free.
Live stream.
It's a live stream on your computer. So all you need to do is sign up and have an email address and a computer, and you can sign up and be a part of it. And I do, it's Tuesday at 9 o'clock. It goes until about 10 o'clock p.m. So if you're just
Is that Eastern time?
Yeah, Eastern time, yep. And I'm going to have a guest on to do some teaching with me, Dr. Stephen Farmer, who's an expert on ancestral karma and connecting with your ancestors. So we're going to have a conversation, then I'm going to do readings.
And then you're going to do readings.
Yes, always readings.
Oh, my goodness. And that's what I love about Thomas. You know, sometimes we'll have a guest and I'll ask, you know, certain mediums to come on the air or something, and they go, well, I can't really do readings like that on the air. And I'm always kind of mystified by that because I'm like, well, but that's your gift and that's what you do. And Thomas, at the end of the day, he knows that's why he's here and that's what he does. So the live stream will allow people on the computer, anybody can sign up. And how do they do it? They go by going to manhattanmedium.com?
Yeah, they can just go to manhattanmedium.com, and there's a phone number if they want to sign up there as well. They can also just call my office too, and we can sign them up there, so they can just pick up the phone and call. It's 347-637 8592.
Yeah, 8592. 347-637-8592. That's to get directly into his office, and somebody will help you there. Yeah. Also, go to manhattanmedium.com. Like he was in Sparta tonight.
Beautiful, yeah.
Was it beautiful?
If you've ever been out there, you got to try that place, Mohawk House.
Mohawk
House.
Mohawk House. Yeah. Yes, in Sparta. I've heard it's amazing.
Delicious.
And so you did a beautiful event there just tonight, and then took here, and here you are here now. Okay, so that means that we are available to you. We're starting another feature. In addition to the 2-minute tarot at the bottom of the hour, we have What is in the Stars for the Stars. And Thomas has been meditating on things that are in the news that you see, the different various celebrities and such. And I want to know what you see. My very first one that I want to ask you about, because it's been speculation with all The Voice and everything. Blake Shelton and, you know, Miranda Lambert, the most beautiful couple, they split. And so did Gwen Stefani and her husband, Gavin Rossdale. It's been rumored for weeks that Gwen and Blake now have been seeing each other. Is there any truth to that?
Well, there's definitely truth to it. I mean, you don't need a psychic to tell you. I feel like that's been going on for a long time in various forms. I mean, ever since she joined The Voice last year, it's been like they've have an incredible synergy. You know, it's interesting because I when I tune into the energy with their relationship, I don't feel completely confident that this is something that's long term. But it's weird because I do see them talking about children, so I feel like it could almost get like intense really quickly. But I don't see this as like a long-term relationship between Gwen and Blake. I feel like it's going to probably turn more into like a friendship, professional relationship. I don't see this being like the next it couple, but it's definitely a real thing, even though, you know, Gwen was on the radio this week and she said, oh, no, he's just a really nice person, and she was kind of sidestepping the question. But I feel like there's a lot of chemistry there, and they're definitely spending a lot of time together.
Right, a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll. All right, how about another one? We've got a big debate happening again, once again this week. Are you seeing anything, the presidents, the candidate, who's going to come out on top? Like we've got 15 candidates or 14 for the Republican, on the Republican side here. It doesn't seem to shrink too much week to week. Who do you think is going to do really well, in terms of the conservative side of the aisle?
Well, I mean, I totally have, you've been asking me, and I haven't been really tuning into the energy, and I kind of knew we were going to talk about this today, so I kind of was focusing on it because I haven't really been paying attention to any of the election stuff. I mean, I did predict 3 years ago that Hillary Clinton would be nominated and win. I really feel Rubio. I feel that he's a great politician. I feel that he appeals to the masses. I feel like the summer, it was totally, obviously, just logically, it was just hijacked by Donald Trump, and he kind of like sucked the air out of the room. And I feel like it's Rubio's time to shine, and I feel like he's going to get the GOP, and I feel like he's going to go the distance. And I really feel he could be a real threat to Hillary. I think he's got the youth factor. He's just attracts so many people, and he's a great politician. He's just
really smart. Yeah. I actually am psychic too, and I saw that. I 2.5 years ago, I said to like some of my friends, my family, I see that Marco Rubio doing well. But okay, but this is a psychic show, so what you're getting from us is not definitely professorial analysis, but it's what you see intuitively.
Yeah, I really feel he's going to get the GOP, and it's going to be close. I mean, we'll have to see. We'll talk about it again, but I feel he's 100%. I feel confident he's going to be the GOP.
Interesting. And you have Justin Bieber on here for our millennials that are listening into the show tonight. What's going on with Justin?
Well, he just talked about in the news this week about how he's still in love with Selena and how he wants to, he will never stop loving her. And a lot of people, I only put that on there because it was the most popular question I got emailed this week, like 25 emails about, are they going to get back together? And I feel like that's absolutely no. I see them, moving on and being separate and stuff. But they'll always be friends, but it's not going to be anything more than that.
All right, a little teenage love there. And then finally, Lamar Odom and Khloe Kardashian. Have they gotten back together just because of what he went through, or is this going to be sort of a big turnaround for them and they go back into sort of like married bliss? No,
not a big turnaround. I feel like that's going to it's going to end up where they started before. I think it's just because of the health stuff, but I don't see them reigniting anything.
Okay. Well, that's what's in the stars for the stars, according to the Manhattan medium, Thomas John. And I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to do that a little bit every week here. And if you have any suggestions, by all means, go to our Facebook page, Above and Beyond with Laura Smith, and put it there. Say, I want to know what's going on with so-and-so or whomever that I'm reading about in the news and seeing on television. And we're going to be happy to include it. Love to have this. And by the way, Thomas John does the most fantastic end-of-the-year predictions, which we'll be doing on the show here as well for the year to come. And if you go on from last year to now, you will see that so many of them came true, right,
yes,
Thomas?
Yes, many of them.
Yes. So we're going to do that again for 2016. It's so exciting. It's great to have a psychic in your back pocket or on your radio or on your stream right now on WABC Radio. So let's get to the phones. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
My favorite guru here. All right, we are going to go to the phones and take your calls here at 800-848-WABC. Our very first call tonight is Shannon, listening on WABCRadio.com. Go ahead, Shannon.
Yes, Thomas John. I just wanted to know if you felt that my mother was trying to send me a message.
I don't know about a message, but I can definitely feel her energy around you very much. And is this a fairly recent passing? I mean, is this in the last 3 months?
Yes, she's passed 2 months ago.
Okay, she's very devoted to you, I feel. What I'm picking up, and I don't know, did she have like 2 marriages, or did somebody have a second marriage, or was somebody married twice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know exactly how this connects because, sometimes I just have to kind of bring in the energy. And she's telling me that she's actually connected with your stepfather's son. I don't know. Would that make sense? Did your stepfather have a son that died?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He's also, I feel he's also there. And, your mom is telling me that she's, I feel also her mom is coming through. So this would be more your grandmother, your mom. I guess this would be your mom's mom is also there. Who lived in Florida at one point? Did somebody spend actual time in Florida?
Yes, her parents, my grandparents.
Okay, so that's your mom's that's your mom's coming through, and then your mom's mom is also there as well. Your mom is saying that nothing's ever going it's going to be hard because it's never going to be the same without her, but she wants you to know she's out of pain because I do feel she suffered for a while in the physical world. This was not like something, she's telling me really kind of eroded her energy. And did she sort of did she ever sometimes they do talk about their passing. So did she stop eating?
To some degree.
Yeah, okay.
Her appetite kind of
appetite,
a
okay.
little bit.
Yeah, and she's also, did you have to actually bring her into hospice or a hospital?
Yeah, she passed away in a hospital.
Yeah, okay. Because she's just telling me she was really ready to go and be with your, I guess that would be your stepfather or your father, whoever that man is that I see, not the son, but there's the other guy there must be, is that person that so her husband went before her?
Yes, yeah, my stepfather, he was amazing.
Yeah, they're together, and she just said that she was really looking forward to seeing him and stuff. I want you to look, I know this doesn't make any sense right now, but I want you to look for birds because I feel like she's going to send you something with the birds, and if it's not for you, it might be one of your sons. So it might be one of your sons might see it. But she's, I feel like she's in a good place. She's just telling me that, she doesn't want you to, did you ever sew anything for her?
Did I what?
Sew anything for her? Did you ever make her an outfit?
No, not an outfit. I'm not a real big sewer.
Huh, okay. I don't know why I'm seeing sewing and stuff. I'm not sure what she's trying to bring up. But, maybe you'll think about it. It might make sense. But she kept showing me sewing. But she's in a good place. She's definitely in a good place. And I see you having dreams with her and stuff. So you'll know she's going to be there.
Okay.
All right, hon?
That makes me feel really good. So
Good.
thank you
Yeah,
so much.
keep talking to her. Keep talking to her in your thoughts. And she's also shown me apple picking. I'm not sure what that is. And she said also that she liked that she liked that you had all the pictures and stuff at the funeral. She's telling me that there was like lots and lots of pictures and her with the grandkids and all this stuff. And she's happy that you guys did that and stuff. Yeah, she's in a good place, honey.
All right,
good.
sweetheart. Thank you very much for starting off the readings tonight. Thank you so much, Shannon. All right, my guest is the Manhattan Media, my co-host, actually, my co-pilot. Taking your phone calls now, 800-848-WABC. It's a psychic soiree on a Sunday night. It's Above and Beyond with Laura Smith. Pamela Ann in Boston. Pam,
Hey.
hi, go ahead. What is your
Hi,
question for Thomas?
Hello.
Hi, what's your question?
Hi, Thomas. I don't have a specific question.
Okay.
I'm just wondering what messages you might be getting from the other side for my family members.
Anybody go to Canada? There's something's coming through about Canada. I think this is a little bit back into the day. Does your mother's side come from there?
They did.
Okay. Because there's somebody coming through that's actually showing me a maple leaf. And so that's just my symbol for Canada. Now, I don't know if you knew her, but there's definitely somebody that, I think this is your mom's mom. Did you know her?
I did.
Okay. Did she die of stomach cancer or a big problem with her stomach? Because she's showing me her stomach, like a stomach ulcer or a stomach cancer.
My grandfather died
Okay.
of stomach cancer.
And there's also I don't know if this is I think this is a Patrick. There's a Patrick I'm getting. So who is that?
My husband's father.
But is he gone?
He's gone.
I keep seeing white roses. It's almost like he wants to apologize for being, I don't know if he was difficult to deal with or if he was not always nice, but he keeps showing me like he's very sorry. And did he work on the railroads?
Absolutely.
Okay, because I'm also seeing like old railroads. I feel also, I don't know how this exactly goes, but somebody's showing me death by a heart attack, and it's a woman. So I'm getting a woman coming through, death by a heart attack. She's coming right through with your mom's mom. So do you have someone that went to the other side by a heart attack, or you suspect it was a heart attack?
I think so, yes, my mother.
Okay. She's just saying you shouldn't feel like you have any guilt about that. And also, she doesn't want you to and also, you don't have a Peggy, do you?
My grandmother's name was Peggy.
Peggy. And also, I see something, I don't know, this is a long time ago, so you'd have to research the family history, but somebody is showing me that they were shot and they didn't die, but they were shot. I'm not sure exactly what the connection is, but it's like, I feel like this almost goes like above your grandmother. You might have to like ask the family and stuff like that. Your mom is definitely showing me like, I don't know, confusion or divides, or I don't know. She's showing me like walls between people. So she wishes the family was closer. Does she have like big hair?
Yes.
Okay, because I got like big wavy hair. She's just saying that she wishes the family was closer, but she understands. She said you're making the best decisions possible. She understands why things are the way they are. But yeah, look for a bird. I see something about a bird. I don't think it's happened yet, but she says look about something with a bird. And one more thing I want to tell you. I don't know if there's two things coming through. Your father's gone?
He is.
Yeah. I don't know if he bought you a cruise or if you bought him a cruise or if you all went on a cruise together, but he's talking about like going on a cruise together or getting a cruise, and you did a cruise together and how much fun that was. And but they're around you and stuff. I see things are going to get better for you in the next 6 months. So just, I think you just need a little bit of a pat on the back, but they're all around you.
Okay.
All right, Pam. Thank you so
so
much. All right, great. Now, I just had a change of heart.
Yes.
If you can handle one more,
Okay.
then we're going to go into, and we're going to do the 2-minute tarot because
Sounds
time
good.
is flying.
Time flies when you have fun.
Exactly.
Dead people and time flies.
Dead people and time flying. It all works together for good. This is Above and Beyond with Laura Smith, the Manhattan Medium. Thomas John is here. Thank you, darling. We're going to take one more call. It's Carly in Monroe County on... Let's see. What is your question for Thomas John?
Hello.
Hi, honey. What is your question, sweetheart?
I'm wondering, I have to choose this.
You don't do
question
medical stuff, do you?
within my
Do you do
Yeah,
medical stuff?
exactly.
As soon as you come on the phone, I'm just getting a red cross coming through, which is my sign for medical stuff. So what do you want to know about?
I need to know my specialty that I'm going to be going into.
For your medical stuff, right?
Exactly.
So you mean like a specialty like psychiatry or stuff like that?
Right.
See you working with children. Have you thought of doing anything with children?
I did a pediatric rotation, and I didn't like that rotation that I did.
Okay. I see you working with younger people. I definitely see. I have to tell you, though, I don't feel you're always going to do medicine. I feel like you're going to do other things in life. So there's other stuff that's going to come in for you, but I see you being do you have like another school to apply to?
No.
Huh, because they're showing me also more schooling for you as well. Like I see something about going, so you're done with school after this?
Yep, I'll be graduated in August.
Yeah, because for some reason I keep seeing something about you. Let me tell you, I see you working with younger people, but I also see you working with have you thought of anything with the mind or brain or anything like that?
Not as of this point.
Yeah, because I keep seeing younger people, and I'm also seeing more upper. I keep seeing like the head or the brain or something like that. But I think that you're going to do. Yeah, are you applying to places that are like outside of New York?
I'm just starting to apply to my first job.
I feel like
December.
you might want to go like wide a bit, because I feel like there's other places besides the New York. So you live in the New York area?
No, I live in Pennsylvania, but I'm staying with my aunt in New York.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think maybe I would look broad. Like they're saying, don't be scared of like geographic location. It might be good for you to look at other places besides like Pennsylvania, New York, places, New Jersey, places that are real close like that.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Thank you, sweetheart. Good luck with everything.
Thank you very much.
All the very best to you. This is Above and Beyond with Laura Smith. It's the show that takes you there with the best live readings that you can find anywhere. With the Manhattan medium, Thomas John, my co-pilot. I was going to say in crime, but not. We'll say in charm. How about that? You're welcome to call us up if I know there's lots of people trying to get through, but the number is 800-848-WABC. 800-848-9222. To get in touch with Thomas John, you go to his website. It's manhattanmedium.com. Manhattanmedium.com. His phone number is 347-637-8592. It's 347-637-8592. And someone will help you either online or that. He has a teleseminar. He's got a webinar coming up in just a couple of days. So go on manhattanmedium.com to find that out. And in about 2 minutes from now, 3 minutes, we are going to have a brand new feature called the 2-Minute Tarot. And it's going to be two people picked to talk to the wonderful Tarot by Lisa. Okay? 2 minutes, 2 people, 2 tarot readings. It's all on Above and Beyond with Laura Smith, and then more readings with Thomas John after that. Thank you to the amazing Balance of Nature, fruits and veggies in a capsule, for sponsoring our show and believing in us so much. Please order yours today and change your life, your health, your immune system, everything. Really, truly, it is remarkable. And I've been on it for 3 years, so have my family, my children, and now Thomas and his family. Go to balanceofnature.com and put the word Laura into the promo code so that you get special discounts. Laura, Laura. Love you very much. We'll be right back with the 2-Minute Tarot. Don't go away.